Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija, and today, as you saw from the title, we are doing a video with the products that I have used most in this year in videos, because I write down everything that I use in videos so that I can link them to you, but I don't write every look down that I'm doing. But these looks, this is from the videos that I have filmed this year. So if you want to see what did I use most this year, then please keep on watching. I'm also using the new Beauty Babe nude palette for this look because when I did the video with this with the grays, I asked if someone wants to see another look, and there was answer for it, yes. So I used this one, and then I used this Finnish brand called Ikilalo flakes today. So for the first time I tried them, so that's how I did this eye look, and the face is all the favorite product, but all the most used product this year. And I probably will do a favorite video too. I'm not sure if you let me know if you want to see it. It's like maybe current favorites, not the favorites of the year. I don't know, we'll see. But if you want to see a favorites video, I will do that. And these were the products that I used most this year. So yeah, that's all, and let's go put some makeup on. Okay, let's start with the makeup. As you saw from the title and intro, I'm doing a full face of the products that I have used most this year in videos, because I only write down the stuff that I use in the videos so that I can link them you in the description box, but it doesn't include eyeshadows because, of course, I don't mark up how many times I've used any eyeshadow palettes, but I decided to use the nude palette from Beauty Bay again today and do a brown smoky eye with it, because I asked in the video where I used this palette that does someone want me to do another look with it because I did the gray look, and the answer was yes. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I don't say it. Then I bought from Ikilalo in Finland these kind of flakes. These are quite similar to the pastel roses one, and depending on how I feel, I'm gonna use one of these on the lid. But first let's start. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I already did my brows. The most used brow pencil that I had used was the brow pencil. This was the most used. Let me see if I see here how many times was this used. 28 times, but I couldn't use it today because I'm all out. Nothing comes out, so it's all used. And the other pen that I have, this kind, is darker brown. See, here you can see the colors, so it's darker, and I have lighter hair, so I'm not going to use that one. Of course, so I used the Brows on Demand 2-in-1 eyeshadow, brow pencil, in the shade taupe, and this what I used 21 times this year. So this is like double-ended. It has the pencil side and then the pen side. Just I want to let you know that this is quite warm toned even though it's taupe. So yeah, I left my so anyway, I'm gonna put the shade the brow gel that I used most is not brow gel, it was the Got to Be Glued hair gel. This one, and I didn't want to use it today. So I used the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 4, and yeah, it's so good. I think it's even better than the Got to Be Glued. But the Got to Be Glued, it requires so much work, and I don't have time for that today. I have like at least 2 videos to film today. But yeah, I did already carve out my brows with the P. Louise eye base in Rumor 2, which is the one that I used most, and I've used this 47 times this year. And these are, yes, I've used them in videos. I don't write down every look that I do. I'll just write down the ones that I film. But I wanted to do something different. I will do a favorites video or two at some point, I think. And of course the eyeshadow palettes favorites video. Let me know if you want to see a base product like a current favorites video. Or is this enough for you? I used too much. Just brush a bit more. Like that. So I'm gonna start, of course, with the black. I am very low on brushes again. I'm gonna use this one. Let's use this one for the... This is a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name. It's from the Eye Obsessed set. So it's this kind of flat brush. And I'm gonna take the black. I'll put the shades again in the screen because I haven't decided yet what shades do I use. But I'll start with the black that it's called Illicit. Illicit. Do they have the same black in every palette that has black? I don't know. Oh, this big palette. So I'm just putting this black on the moving part of the lid. I first thought I could use like an black base, but then I thought it's not as easy to blend as eyeshadow. And you know, I don't need this to be very, very darkest black ever, because I'm putting something on top of it. I have to film my declutter for Wednesday today. Today is Sunday, 4th of December. I don't know when will this video come out, because I have done the declutters on Wednesdays, and today there was a video already. I have one video filmed, but I think I'll put this video out before that one. So then I'll just tiny bit trying to buff the edge a bit to make it easier to blend it. And like always when I'm filming weekend, there might be some voices, sounds, because everyone are home. We have our Independence Day on Tuesday, so pass it to tomorrow off to Monday, because he's not at the work site at the moment. His next work site starts not this, but next week. Like he's 1 week still, so he could take that off. He has some holidays that he hasn't used, so and then I'm gonna take this P. Louise brush. This is 234. What shade should I take? I think I'll take the shade Grizzly. It's got a darkish brown. And I'm putting this like almost on top of the black. Then I'll take a Chess Up 231 Luxe Petite Crease. I have a discount code with Chess Up. It gives you 15% off. I'll put it on the screen. It is affiliated. And you can find all my affiliated links in the link tree that I'm always putting in the description box, and all the links that have star in front of them in the description box are affiliated. Then I'm going to take a shade Cinnamon. They blend so easily, like. Gonna go back with the darker brown. So now I'm just going back and forth with this to get the blend the way I want it. And then I'm gonna take like I'll take Chess Up 227 Look Soft Definer. So this is like a fluffy and flat. And I'll take some very light shade. I think I'm gonna take All or Nothing. And then just go through the edges to blend this to my skin. Then I'm just wiggling with this brush to melt everything together. Fallout is real. It's so annoying that Pasi and Leo are quiet, and the instant I say that I'm going to film now, they are starting to keep noise. Like, why are you doing that? Just trying this. I don't know. So this was a 4-pack called Disco Queen, if I remember right. And this, these Ikilalo pigments, and there's shade Roxanne, Diva, Dallas, and Angel. And this angel is calling me. But I think I'm gonna use Dallas. And these look like there's not much in them, as Tia pointed out. But if you compare them to the Pastel Roses one, yeah, maybe there's less product in this. So I'm gonna take my Beauty Act Mixologist Intense Eyeshadow Drops. So these are like mixing medium. I'm just thinking that should I try to make a paste. I haven't been very good at that before. But let's try. So I'm gonna take this kind of, this is Isoclean dipping tray. So I'm gonna put some of this in here. And then the, where is my, just trying to find my mixing thingy that came with the mixing thing. It's this kind of just, so I'm using this to scoop out some of the, I do like this style of jar more, that it has like an, it's open so that you don't have to like shake from the small holes like in the Pastel Roses one. But of course, if this falls, then it's gone. So have to be careful with it. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't had the best luck with this way doing this before. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm just taking it to brush now. I think I need to put in more of the, now if you see flakes flying around, it's because of that. Okay, maybe it's better now. Let's try. I'm just using small flat brush from Jessa. No, yeah, it does this like, I use my finger. Let's use finger. Yeah, it's very pretty. I think I should have done it like I've done it before, that I put the mixing medium in my eye and then I put the pigment on top. I don't know. That's like, with these kind of flakes, you know, you are going to get texture in your eye. That's like, because they are flakes. I'm going to use that brush to try to, you know, spread these a bit so the line is not so sharp. It looks okay. Not the best that I have done, but now I'm going just with these mattes again to blend a bit of the edge. Because I don't want it to be so sharp. This shade is probably not my favorite. You know the green isn't my favorite, but I think it's good. Like, I know with these flakes they have different kind of formulas, like in pastel roses too. There are some that are very like smooth on the eye when you use a mixing medium. Then there's topper kind of shades, and then there's these kind of shades that they are kind of opaque but not quite, you know. Do you know what's the most used eyeliner that I used? KVD tattoo liner, and this is all out. Like, there's barely anything in here anymore, and I should buy a new one. But I have the Maybelline Lasting Drama, which I've been using lately. Because, you know, I have to use that up too. And it's not a bad liner. So that was the KVD. You know, it's just, it has a brush tip, and it's just so good. Where did I put the... Honestly. Oh well. I'm gonna take a small break now, and I'll come do the base then. Okay, let's start with the base then. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to put these on up here so I can see. So I'm not using everything today. I would like to say, and these are for eyes. So these are the W7 glitter liners that I've used most. These are in the shade Cosmic and Nebula, and these come in the same trio, and I've used these both 4 times. So those are that. And then for primer, Smashbox Photo Finish moisturizing primer. 40 times I use this. Turn the camera. So I really do like this. It's nice and moisturizing, but it sinks into the skin very fast. So like I got this primer, vitamin enriched moisturizing primer, which is the dupe of the Bobbi Brown one. This is a lot thicker, and it takes a little while to sink into the skin, but I really do like this one too. But it's so new that I haven't had time to use it yet so much. But of course the Smashbox I've been using for almost since the beginning. I started them started doing videos. And then I have two liner palettes, water activated liner palettes. I have the Suva Beauty UV one and the Pastel Fantasy from Shein. And this I have used the most because I have had this longer. So I've used this 7 times this year. And I have something else. Oh, we go along. So the most used foundations were the She Glam Skinfinite Hydrating Foundation in the shade Shell. And that's also because I just bought the honey shade later because this is too light for me. And then the L'Oreal True Match Plumping Tinted Serum. And this is because I've mixed it with so many other, couple more other foundations. I rarely use this alone. So these were both used 19 times and I'm going to mix them now. I haven't mixed these two together before, so we'll see what happens. I am not in the center. It's annoying. So take a couple pumps of the shell now because the L'Oreal one is darker and we are now in the winter, so I'm not that dark anymore. No tan. This is so empty. I have a backup for it. So I'll put a couple drops in with the True Match. And then I'll mix them together. I have no idea how this will look because I really haven't mixed these two together before. I've mostly used the L'Oreal True Match with foundations that are a bit on the thicker side, like the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear and the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow. I'll take a bit to the sponge and then I'll start to I think it looks pretty good. And then I'll take a brush and do my neck. I'll take just a bit more of the She Glam Skinfinity one. I have so much scar tissue on my neck that it's the wrong color. It's getting hot in here. Okay, I think they mixed well. They mixed very well together. And then the most used concealer was the ABH Magic Touch Concealer in the shade 4, and this one I used 24 times. This is just like, this is quite thick. And you only need very little. It just goes on and on and on and on. And I'll take what's left in my mixing tray, try to blend with my And then I'll fix my brow a bit. I'll be right back. I need to get that fan. For the contour, I mostly use the Essence contouring palette duo, but I'll do my cream products first. I didn't. No, wait, I'm lying. I was supposed to take it from here. It's in my declutter pile, the NYX Wonder Stick. This is the old version, and I did buy the new one. It's on its way. But let's use the older version now, because this was most used. I'd used this 23 times. And I use it differently these days. I'll take it to my sponge and blend it then before I draw it in on my face and then blend it. But I think this is better way, especially when I'm using another contour too. So that was the NYX Wonder Stick. I really do like the formula and such, but it's just annoying because I can't link it anymore because it's the new version is now. So where did I put the brow pen? There. My brows are sometimes such an annoying thing. Okay, then the cream bronzer is the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in the shade Light. And this I used 12 times. This is excellent formula. It is very pigmented though, so if you buy it, be careful. But it's just so easy to work with. And the color is beautiful. And it smells amazing too. It's not a strong smell, like now that I'm putting it on, I can't smell it. I have to go very close to it to smell it. But you see how it just melts into the skin. It's very beautiful bronzer. I highly recommend that. And it's affordable. And then I have the most used liquid blush was the She Glam Color Bloom liquid blush in the shade Devoted. This I had used 8 times. And these are shakeable, remember that. So I'm just gonna take a bit to the hand and then I'll use my sponge. And these are quite pigmented too, so I like to work it in the sponge and then apply. See? And these are just as good. These are extremely affordable and they work very well. Like, look, it just went away. Didn't went away, but blended in very nicely. I don't have a liquid or cream highlighter because I really don't use them. So I'm just thinking, let's do the powder. So the most used powder, surprise, surprise, was the ABH translucent loose setting powder. And this I used 29 times. And it's just a perfect powder. I'm gonna use my powder puff from LH Cosmetics. First of all, to the under eyes and the pore area. This ABH concealer creases very fast if you don't set it right away. Oh no. Yeah, good memory and such. I'll use the brush for the rest of the face. And I'm not using a lot of, I'm not like baking or anything. That's that. Then the most used face palette that I'm going to use for bronzer today is the Belgian Waffle. And this one I used 7 times, and mostly for the, I think I used it only once for highlighter. I use mostly for it to bronzer. And the most used bronzer that I had is the, for my surprise, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. And this I used 8 times. I'm going to use the Belgian Waffle now. Oh yeah, let's first the contouring, Essence Contouring Duo, and this I used 16 times. And I use it for contour. Mine is a bit broken, so I might have to toss it away and buy a new one, but we'll see how long it lasts. And I'm checking just a little bit. And throughout applying the powder products, I'm going to use my powder brush to help them to blend. So this is very nice. The color is nice, the price is nice, and it lasts a long time. I have had this for ages already. But like I said, I dropped it and it's a bit broken and it keeps getting bits off. So we'll see how long I can use that. And now we'll use the Belgian Waffle, and I usually use the shade Badger, which is this middle one, for bronzing. And this is just excellent palette. I'm not sure if this is still available from BH Cosmetics, but I'll link everything I can. And you can get BH Cosmetics now from some retailers that sell Makeup Revolution. So keep an eye out, you might see BH Cosmetics in some of those places. And then my most used powder blush was Revolution Pro Lustre Blusher in the shade Peach. I'm quite surprised. I use mostly pink blush, but I think this is the most used because I don't have that many peach. I didn't have that many peach, now I have. That's why this has gotten so much use, as did the Devoted one from the Sheet Glam, the liquid blush. Let's use, this is the Wooden's eye brush that I got in the, was it in the mystery box or was it in the Sulmune collection? I don't remember. So this is a glowy blush. And I really like this formula. It's easy to use and it's pigmented, but it's not too pigmented. The shade is beautiful. Why do I feel like I can't see? I have other shade of this too. I think it was Coral. But I have so many pink blushes that I have, you know, used compared to peaches, so. That's that. And then I have the Ofra Steph Thoms Milk and Cookies highlighter that I've used the most. I usually use the lighter shade, so that's what I'm going to do today. I don't know, there's some weird stuff happening around this highlighter, because I think, you know, Step Thumbs stopped working with Ofra, but I think they're still selling this highlighter, which is, I don't know. You know, I try not to cancel any, you know, yeah, I'm not using a Jeffree Star, but like, I don't want to, because I feel like if you start to look around, you can find something bad about every company. I believe so. There's always someone in the company, in the brand, that hasn't been so well. So I do think it's like, it's easy for me to not use Jeffree Star, because lately his releases haven't been that good, to be honest. And yeah, so I don't have like urge to buy anything. Okay. Yeah, the Ofra highlighters are amazing. I mean, everyone knows that they're like a shine to the moon and back. Did I say how many times I used that? I had used that 8 times. And then Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow. You know, this is my favorite. I have used this 24 times. I do have a backup. This is starting to spit on my face because it's so low. Okay, then I'm gonna use the eyeliner pencil that I've used most this year. It's Rimmel Exaggerate shade 264 Earl Grey. I've used this 20 times. But I'm not sure is this still available. At least it's not in Lyko. So yeah, I think last time I linked it, it was from Amazon. But I've used this mostly for tight lining, not on my waterline. But since I'm doing this smoky eye now, I'm going to use it for my waterline too. This is not the most pigmented, but it was all I had. And the black one that I have is definitely not available. Well, I don't know if it's somewhere available, but not where I bought it. So that's that. And yeah, because it's gray, it's not so, you know, how to say it, harsh. Then let's do the lower lash line. Let me see what I'm thinking. I'll put the black to very, very close to the lash line. No, actually, let's use the darkest brown that I used. I think I'm going to use the shade Eyes for Brow Bone and in inner corner. I think it's like a white shimmer. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush. It's like a very small brush. It doesn't have a name, it's from the Eye Obsessed set. And it's breaking up on me, I have to put nail polish on it. So yeah, this is like a white satiny color, but it works very well on the inner corner. If I wouldn't have stuff from my eye in there. Yes, you see, it's you know, subtle, so it's not in your face shiny in the brow bone. But since I have such a dark eye makeup, it looks very big contrast in the inner corner. Do you know what's the most used mascara? I think you do. It's the Essence Lash Princess and I've used, this is my most used product. So this I used 63 times this year. So let's use that. I didn't look the lashes because I always don't know what lashes I'm using. So the mascara. This is my favorite, especially for the lower lash line. So many times when I use other mascaras, I'll use this on my lower lash line. That's why it's most used. And it's just excellent mascara. And the price, like, are you kidding me? The only annoying thing is, like, it's sold in supermarkets in Finland. Usually it's sold out. And many times I don't even want to buy from there because these don't have seals on it. And there are actually people who are going and doing their makeup with the products in the supermarkets. Like, how can you do that? They open the packages. Like one time I was looking for a lipstick and I looked through about 10 lipsticks. Not all of them were same color, and one of them was not opened. Everything else was opened. So okay, I need to take a break now to let the mascara dry. I'll put the lashes on and I'll come back and we'll do the lips together then, and then we'll be done. Okay, lashes are on and let's do the lips now. The lashes I used are from Shein, and I'm just using that, like, I'm falling in love with the D-lashes because I can wear them with glasses. So that's a very big plus. So for the lips, my most used lip liner was the NYX, not this one, NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Pink. It's quite short already. And this I used 20 times. But my most used lipstick was the NYX Shout Loud in the shade 1999. Which is this dark nude, so I can't use this lip liner with it. But this was the most used one of the lip liners. But I do love all the NYX lip liners. And so today I'm using the Brooklyn Thorn. This is the Sweat lip liner. So it goes with the lipstick. this is NYX Shout Loud 1999. And this I used 8 times. I don't think this is the best lipstick with this eye look. Because, yeah. This formula is nice, it's not drying and it's a bit shiny. So it's just a basically normal lipstick. This said it's a satin lipstick. And the NYX lip liners, I just love them because they are pigmented, they glide nicely, but they're not too creamy like the MUA ones. I don't like them, they are too creamy. And then I'll use a lip gloss, and this is the Colourpop So Classy Lip Gloss in shade Sunshine Required. I used this 5 times. So now I get a bit warmth to this, hopefully, because this has like an golden peachy golden shimmer in it. I'm trying to clean this up because I don't want the brown to go to the lip gloss. Okay, so here is the finished look with all the products that I have used most this year in the videos that I have done. Not necessarily, well, I think most of them are also ones that I have used most anyway, not only just for videos. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. The eye look, of course, I'll do a different video. I'm not gonna do a video of like the most used eyeshadow palettes, but I'm gonna do a video of my favorite eyeshadow palettes for this year. So that will be coming. And my declutters, I'm not sure. I think my next declutter will come out before this video. So, but yeah, we'll see. I have a lot of videos, so it may be that I might do like a bonus video somewhere, so that there's more than 3 videos in a week, but we'll see what I can manage. I have now 2 videos filmed, waiting for editing, but I have to film the declutter video too, because that's the next video that I should do. And I did this look now because I wanted to have a makeup look ready for the declutter video, so I can do an intro and outro of the video. But yeah, that's all today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And we will see you hopefully very soon. Bye!